I created a project named as Face Recognition Attendance System, and we are going to run it and see how it works. So first we need to sign up as we are a new user. So my name is Mohammed Mas and this is my first name, and then hit on the register button. As you can see, it shows user already exists as I have already registered. So in your case, it will show user details registered successfully. Then we have to head back to the logins page and then fill in the details. The ultimate coder @gmail.com, then the password 123456, then hit on the login button and the main page for the software will open, and then you need to click on the student details. Let's suppose we are entering a new students in our record. Electrical web development. First, the student ID should be one after another. If the last ID is 1, then it should be second, and if the last student ID used is second, then it should be third, and so on. Then need to enter the date of birth and it should be in the format year, month and date. So we are going to enter the date 2003 11 14, that is 14th November of 2003. Let's suppose the student name is Keshav Gautam and his mobile number is 91, or random mobile number. Then we need to enter the parent name. We need to fill in all the details. Then we are going to click on save button and the details will be registered. So here you can see that the details are visible: name, student ID, department, and these all things. But here, while filling the form, it did not enter the correct email. So in this case, what we have to do? So if you want to update the details of a student, click on that student in the record and then update the detail. Let's suppose we are using a random mail, it is not my original one. Then we will click on the update button and click on yes, and hence the details are registered successfully. Here as you can see, email shows kv@gmail.com. Reset button set the values for all these entry boxes as the initial value. To previous page is basically a button that will work as back function and it will take us to the previous page. And let's suppose we want to delete a record from here. So we will click on that record and then hit on the delete button, and hence it is removed from our system. Let's suppose we want to enter the photos of the student. Then we will click on the records of the person and update photo sample button, and the software will record my face. And then I will head back to the main page. Click on the train data button, as the image that we saved need to be trained so that when I appear in front of the camera, it shows my name, student ID, and it also enters me inside the attendance file. Now let's click on the face recognition button and we will see whether it recognizes my face or not. As you can see, it is recognizing my face and Here it is written student ID 1 and name is Mohammed Mazrani. When we click on the face sample buttons, a new folder will be opened in which the face samples that we saved will be present. Now let's look at the attendance function too. So the record of attendance will be present inside the attendance file that is present inside the attendance folder, and we will open it.
As you can see here, the attendance is already marked, and it is because just a minute ago we used the face recognition system to recognize my face, and that system marked the attendance. And let's suppose we want to update the details here and click on the update button. So this will run into an error. The reason is the attendance is marked down by a facial recognition system and it does not contain any error, as if the person appears in front of the camera then only the attendance is marked. So if someone wants to alter it, it is not permissible. The reset button will set all the values as the initial value.
Let's suppose we want to save this file. So we can here use the export button to save a file wherever we want to. We can also search a student by 4 categories: student ID, name, department and semester. Let's suppose we want to search a name or a person by a particular branch or category. The best way to search for a person is to search by student ID. Let's suppose we want to get the student who has a student ID of 1. We will enter the student ID and then click on the search button. So here is the student with the first student ID. Let's suppose we want to search a person by his name. We can also search a person by semester. So we will type first semester. So there are 2 students in the first semester. Second semester, there is no student with the semester, and because of that reason no change occurs on the screen. Search for fourth semester. There are 2 students in the fourth semester. Let's suppose we want to see all the students. So we will click on show all button.